You're gonna not believe me when I tell you the history of the man chosen by RFK to lead the new study on vaccine safety and autism. His name is David Geyer. He and his father previously established a network of clinics claiming to treat autistic children. And here I should note that David Geyer is not a physician. He has no medical training. Their clinics were based on discredited theories linking vaccines to autism. Specifically, they promoted a treatment protocol involving a drug called Lupron. It's a hormone-blocking drug approved for prostate cancer and precocious puberty, and they claimed it could cure autism by lowering patients' testosterone levels. And to be clear, that is extremely obviously not true based on the scientific literature. What that means, though, is that advising autistic children to take protocols with that drug were not just pointless, but they were also dangerous. The drug's inappropriate use, like that, in children can lead to serious side effects, including bone density loss and damaging hormonal imbalances. David Geyer, who lacks a medical degree, was fined by the Maryland Board of Physicians for practicing medicine without a license. The Geyers also previously dabbled in research, and as you might now expect, that research was riddled with ethical violations. They created a sham institutional review board, which is usually the ethical group that is supposed to approve or deny studies with human subjects, but they staffed it with family members and business associates who would then just approve their studies. An IRB is supposed to be third parties of financially disinterested individuals. The Geyers have also been hired to appear in hundreds of vaccine-related lawsuits. A Washington vaccine court declared Geyer's father, Mark Geyer, to be a professional witness in areas for which he has no training, no expertise, and no experience. In other words, David Geyer and his father have a history of extreme grifting, pseudoscientific treatments for autism, and research misconduct. And that is the person that RFK Jr. has tapped to lead a new study on vaccines and autism. Of course, Geyer is going to cherry-pick data points out of context to support his pre-existing belief that vaccines are incredibly dangerous, regardless of whether those beliefs are contradicted by all the rest of the massive amounts of scientific data saying otherwise.